Alright, so we're gonna continue from our last tutorial here, and this time I want to focus on getting the maximum out of this ladder. So these models themselves, so this is Quixel Megascans everything, right? So these low poly models of the ladder don't really fit all that well with the environment. So we're gonna make all three of these ladders out from some Megascans meshes that we have here, right? So let's do this. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna switch everything to the preview mesh. So this is the preview mesh here. Same thing here, preview mesh. Also, I don't know why this preview mesh is supposed to be basically glowing blue, but in this level for some reason it's like black. Don't know why that is, but it doesn't really matter that much because the preview mesh won't ever be rendered anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, so let's start from the first one. So over here I already found in the asset browser a little bit of a beam which I want to use. So I have a beam. Actually, I'm gonna turn this. There we go. I have a beam and I have wooden boards. So these two things are we're gonna make a ladder out of these two things. So firstly, I want to use the wooden boards thing, and what I want to do is just align it. I'm gonna slow this down a little bit so that it's easier to work. I want to align it to the actual handle here, the bar. So something like that basically, because he's gonna grab from the top and you want it to be aligning to the top. Even if it's a little bit down here, that doesn't matter because he's grabbing the top. And then I'm gonna activate the grid, and from here on it's really simple. It's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna replace it with this mesh, and then I'm gonna go again 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna replace it with this mesh just to get a variety. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna replace it with this mesh, and then I'm gonna actually group all these, and I'm gonna move them up. So I'm gonna move them up here and I'm gonna rotate them again, variety, so they all line up pretty nicely. And I'm gonna grab it again and move it up. So I think we have one too many, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. There we go. And over here we are going to do a little bit of a scaling with this guy. So I'm gonna get off the grid a little bit just so I can fix it. Something like that, or maybe not. So make it a little smaller. Now I want to be able to slide, so I can't leave it like this, so if we go in a game mode, basically you'll see it like this. So this is going inside the beam itself, which is okay if you want that kind of ladder, but I kind of want it to be like this, so that we also have the slide working and all that jazz. Alright, so the beam is a little bit short, but that's great with the Megascans, because we can just do something like this. Let's go back into game mode just to see how high this is. So it's something like that. I'm gonna group this and I'm going to move it here. So there we go. We have one Megascan ladder thing. It's a little bit goes here. So I'll just move it aside a little bit. There we go. Now that looks like it fits the environment, right? Alright. So for the next ladder, we can actually search for any ladder static mesh, and you will find that there's already is one with from the Megascans. It's a little bit twisted and stuff, but it can be used for these lower areas. So let me just first get it into position. So this is a little bit angled, so we set 15 angle, and from here I just want to kind of scale it just to get those bars aligning properly. Actually might do it like this. A little bit too much. Yeah, I mean, so this is one in a million, honestly. Like that it fits this nicely. So yeah, this is actually pretty sweet. A little tedious, like lining this up, but you see it's a little twisting. It's a little twisted, so I think even moving it like this will be okay. We'll see when we play. That's something to test. And this one doesn't have a top, so let's remove the top. Let's say no top. So that way he's gonna do a little jump up here. But yeah, that works fine. This went down into the roof, but that's Megascans for you. It's not seeable, so it's okay. Alright, and the last one here, I have here prepped myself with old wooden pole and palisade strut. Alright, let's get cracking. First I want to get the bars going. So same thing as before, just aligning these guys up. And now with that we've done this, we can click this and go up. And we can see no more versions of this, but that doesn't mean we can't scale it. Or rotate it. Rotate it and scale it. And rotate it like this. Just get a few variations. And let's group it. And same thing. Oh, where'd you go? What is this? Okay. Check. I chose the last one. That's a little bit angled. Nope. Alright, let's do it like this. This is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, I won't rotate it. I'll just scale it up a little bit. Get it into world. and scale it a bit more. And we have some extra here. Which I'm going to delete. And then we're gonna get this little pillar here. And we are gonna set that guy up here. So for this one, I actually want it to go through the middle. So I'm going to actually go in this mode and sort of line it up so that it sort of passes in the middle here. And let's go up. So this is where the preview ladder is really handy, because you can see the distances it needs to be for the player to actually grab hold of these handles and stuff. There we go. So this looks okay. Next one, we're just going to rotate it and move on the side. And voila, we have another ladder. So you see how easy basically this is? You can just like create your own ladder on a working system and just play. And there we go. Now we have a ladder that reflects the environment. So Megascan's ladder on a Megascan environment. And that's it. So be sure to use the preview ladder. It's really powerful and you can make like all sorts of crazy stuff with it. It doesn't have to be just a ladder. It can be like some sort of wiggly ladder like in the description we have basically in the demo room. So yeah, that's how you use the preview ladder. Hope you enjoy and climb on.